Today we have a very unique video. I show you not only a process how to translate your video for different languages, but the whole video of the process will be a translated video. So you can easily find pros and cons, is it suitable for you, and how to better improve the quality of the output. But disclaimer, the best idea is to use this type of translation only for short and reels, because with long video you need more post-production to clean it up. Let's get started. It's Kirill, and today I want to speak für Anfänger-Content Creator sprechen. Ich denke, 始めたばかりの人にとって非常に重要。If you only speak Russian, that's not a problem. With modern technology, you can create one video and translate it into any language you want to reach your audience in any corner of the world. You don't need to completely learn and know other languages to be successful. Let's figure out how to easily reach a global audience. Forget about the old low-quality voiceovers, and it has changed. That's it. What you are seeing right now is magic. One video and an infinite number of languages. Perfect lip synchronization. And in this video, I'll guide you step by step. I'll tell you how to achieve the same result. And let's start with the first method, using the resource DubDub.com. So let's go to the website DubDub.com. This is a pretty advanced AI platform that allows you to perform various manipulations using smart intelligence. Today, we will need the video translation tab. Click on new translation and select the file that we want to translate. I'm using my old video from another YouTube channel. It's uploading. Next, we choose the language that we want to use. We select the Russian language here and the language we want to translate to. For example, Indonesian. Here is the number of speakers. If more than one person is speaking in the video, you need to choose how many are being used. At the moment, the platform, it currently supports only 2, but upcoming updates promise support for up to 8 people. Next, you can use the BGM backup. The AI will save your background music, and lip synchronization is very important for the translation to look natural. We won't be using subtitles, so we leave it as no subtitles. An important point, with this tool, you can translate videos that are between 10 seconds and 10 minutes long. If you need to translate a video longer than 10 minutes, you'll need to cut it out. In the program, export and translate in parts. But my important advice is, first of all, it's best to remove all the sound gaps in the video to avoid having strange artifacts when the artificial intelligence fills in empty space with some ridiculous movements. Second, always check the result, because sometimes, since artificial intelligence isn't perfect, it might miss something or skip something in the translation. I'll show you how to do this using another artificial intelligence at the end of this video. Also, the longer your video, the more credits you'll need to use for its translation. So, the ideal concept in this case would be to use this tool for reels, shorts. It's not worth translating 30-minute videos. As of today, it's not practical. Next, we click on translate video, then confirm, and we wait for the AI to translate it. After a few minutes, we get the finished result. Nama saya Kirill, dan hari ini saya ingin berbicara tentang motivasi untuk pemula pembuat konten. Saya rasa ini adalah topik yang sangat penting bagi orang-orang yang baru memulai. Karena saat kamu memiliki jutaan subscribers dan kamu telah melakukan YouTube, we can see excellent translation, well connected with Google synchronization. We get a pretty perfect picture in this case, which we can download and use in our video. All you need to do is click on the 3 dots and hit download video. Now let's talk about the second method. This method involves creating AI avatars that are suitable for content creation in a fully automated mode. Many bloggers and product manufacturers use this method to create multiple channels and quickly monetize them, since the entire process from creating a script to voice acting and generating an image can be fully automated for protective hours. In my upcoming videos, I will go into more detail on how to create and generate fully automated videos using AI avatars. To translate the script into the language we want, we'll use ChatGPT. First, we need to define its functions. So, the first script. You are a professional language expert. You know everything about the most popular languages and their dialects. You can not only translate, but also optimize the text for a specific language and dialect. This is very important for it to take on this role and provide us with the highest quality result. Next, we'll use the following script. Translate the following text into Argentine Spanish so that it sounds as natural as possible and is written by a native speaker. Maintain the tone and style. Since Argentine Spanish is different from standard Spanish, this is a very important point. If we want to convey all the meanings to the audience literally, we need to sound like native speakers. Next, we copy our script and paste it. So in the end, we get Argentine Spanish. Now we can use this script to translate our video. Now let's go back to DubDub.com. What do we need? We need the AI voiceovers tab. Next, we create a new voiceover and paste our script into the
the pop-up window. Next, we need to choose a character and a language, and you can choose the language from the drop-down menu. Since we want to choose Spanish, we need the Spanish language, and here you can select different dialects, or just keep clicking through. Which one do you like more based on how it sounds? Which one suits you better? There are quite a few options to choose from here. I'll go with Anthony, and he has 2 parameters, and this is the speed at which he speaks, and the pitch of the voice used for the pronunciation. I'm using the default settings. If I don't like it, we can listen to how it will sound.
¿Soñás con crear en Japón pero no hablas japonés? Te entiendo perfectamente. Yo estuve en la misma situación hace solo 6 meses. Pero mira esto. Ahora cada semana creo contenido en japonés y mi audiencia en Tokio ni se imagina que no soy nativo. Hoy te voy a mostrar cómo la inteligencia artificial te permite aprender y dominar cualquier idioma que elijas.
To me, it sounds very well since I lived for some time in Argentina. I think this character is really suitable for voice generation. All we have to do now is click export, choose the WAV format, and export it to our computer. To generate an avatar, we will use HeyGen. This is a quite advanced avatar generator, and to this day, in my opinion, is one of the best. Let's move on to the avatars. Next, we have the option to choose from various avatars in presets. These can be professional ones, some can be full body or waist up with a white background or with some already prepared background. A big plus of the white background is that you can later replace it with one that you like more. In general, there will be a separate video on the topic of avatars, as it's a very large and quite interesting topic. There are also AI generated avatars, and you can use your own avatar, which you can attach here, for example, by generating it in Midjourney using different avatars for different channels. Depending on the audience, their preferences, and so on, there might be some specific features. For the test video, I will use one of the ready-made avatars. I think this man will be a good fit for generating Spanish speech. Create with AI Studio. Next, the studio will open. In this case, we need to add the audio track that we generated in the previous step. Click on Upload Audio, Upload Local Audio. We select the track that we just created. We're waiting for it to load. We call it Spanish version, my video, with resolution. You can choose 720, 1080, or 4K, depending on your plan. You can also choose the FPS, 25 frames per second, 30 and 60, and MP4. Format is only available for these videos. Next, we click Submit, and we wait for the result, which will appear right here. A few minutes after the video has been generated, we can check the result.
¿Soñás con crear en Japón pero no hablas japonés? Te entiendo perfectamente. Yo estuve en la misma situación hace solo 6 meses. Pero mira esto. Ahora cada semana creo contenido en japonés y mi audiencia en Tokio ni se imagina que no soy nativo. Hoy te voy a mostrar cómo la inteligencia artificial te permite aprender y dominar cualquier idioma que elijas.
Now I'll tell you about the technique that you can easily use to check the translated video. Let's go back to DubDub Studio. Let's go to AI, Transcription, New Transcription. Here we select the file that we want to transcribe. We will use the Indonesian version of our video that we recently generated. Next, we select the Indonesian language and click Transcribe. Confirm. In just a minute, we'll have a fully transcribed version of our script. Here, we can copy it. We click Copy Text and head over to the GPT chat. For this, we use the following prompt. You are a professional translator from Indonesian to Russian. Translate the following script. And we paste our script. Now, let's compare it with the original. It looks exactly the same. So this method can be considered quite accurate for translating your videos.
And now I'm going to show you how to use CapCut to cut your video and use them for translation, because in most applications like DubDub or HeyGen, the limit is from 10 seconds to 10 minutes and up to 500 megabytes. So you need to cut it to be able to smoothly translate.
Now let's open a CapCut. We just need to export this project here. Drop it on the timeline and then cut it by parts. Then process is very simple. Select one part and click Export Selected Clips. And we just export one part 633 megabyte. It's much less than a whole video. So then after we export one by one, we can translate it. And that's it.
Thank you guys to watch this video to the end. Later we will discuss more about avatars, how to create them, how to monetize them. It will be also very interesting to watch. Thank you. See you again.